It is cold here. 6 windows, all face north, and the panes are brittle and thin as ice. They do not keep the heat. Frost forms on the glass from inside. I etch into it with a jagged thumbnail. Ripping through the crystals, the thumb of my hand, tip missing from the ring finger, cut short with a clump of a nail. Scars and graft in the palm. A quick hacked sliver of skin, gone from the inner forearm. The frost begins to melt. The window ledges pool with water, warping the sills. These attic rooms are crumbling. Here the fireplaces are long walled up, painted over, hidden. Wallpapered ceilings uncurl a flap down towards the mouth of the buried, boarded grate, and you can always see your breath in the air. It is not easy to paint for long hours. The fingers seize up quickly in the gripped, hard movements of detailed work. But then it's not easy to paint under any circumstance. Now the faces and forms, once vaguely vivid, have pulled back under their own unlit arches. It is cold here. The cash pile is low, and it is better to be well fed, wrapped and bound in musty rugs and throws in the crippled grip of winter, than starving under rich, icy silk in front of hell's own flames. It has always been this way. Each time I come to stay in the county's kings or queens. Harsh winters follow cracked isolation, and they always have. The days are grey, low, and short. And if you wish to walk near wood or water, you must do so in rain. For the rain is as relentless as the cold. It has turned the black bog sticky and rendered useless as mud the turf. It has broken the banks of the river that curls around the town like a rat tail, made lakes of fields and ponds of roads. Black oak's shadow cast on the water like twisted fists. Dead sycamore, slim beech, arthritic ash, blood-red buried holly drops punctuating the ragged green like spots of blood. And the sun, when it does show up, does not stay long, or point warmth with a fiery finger in any direction. But if you are to survive the long dark of winter, you must go out in it for as long as it lasts and receive its brief, blinding gift before the slate grey ceiling shuts out the sky once again like a lid on a pot. 3 years of rain, drizzle, and fog, hooked over us like a hood. You must lower your head like that of a bull's and inhale it, knee-deep in mud and mist, breathing it into your brain, boots sucking in and out of the wet black earth with a pluck and a slap, caked with the ancient remains of rotted plant and corpse, 20 million years of it, scraped off against the old rails of the bog train lines, bent and dusted with rust. Grey, wet stone underfoot, tripping and twisting the ankles, making it hard to walk, hard to talk, but for a grunt, followed by the kick of a spit, devouring an icicle in the Arctic air. There are few visitors to these rooms, and they do not stay long. Great stretches of slow, viscous time between each one. Where have all the girls gone, with their glasses of warm burgundy wine and long cigarettes, tits pushing out of low dresses, thin white feet pointed and placed on gabardine cushions? Married. In warm rooms with howling, suckling children, or red-eyed in city bars looking for the next poor sap. But I did not come here for them. I came here for the company of wolves and crows, and the last sport of demons, who have long outstayed their welcome, who have been smuggling the quiet ticks of the clock away, who have gnawed at the bones of my dreams. I came here to be rid of myself, to put paid to a worn-out turn of phrase, a diminishing chord now bereft of colour, a black reflection in which I am no longer mirrored, and to grieve for that me, that dead yellow husk of a man whose time has come to go. And when the ghosts are gone from these rooms, along with the cat's paw print on the mirror in the hall, the reek of gas, turpentine, oil, gin, smoke and ash, no trace will remain. The rain won't matter, and the cold will lift and leave. Faces and forms will peer out from shadow, corner and cobweb, to be driven into ripped canvas cloth over wood twisted like time's bent bars, in the great cavernous yawn of this waking decade to come. They will flap and howl in the wind of it. They will flap and howl in the wind